Gemini, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Welcome to your weekly reading for the week commencing the 27th of April. This week, Gemini, we have a beautiful grand trine in all the air signs. You have Venus and Uranus in your sign. Aquarius has Pluto and Libra has the moon. So, this is a really good time for you to kind of really appreciate the things that are around surrounding you, like transforming your life in a way where you look at things and ask, like, is it emotionally balanced? Do I still have love for this thing? Do I still care about whatever this is it to the point where you're asking yourself now, do I see longevity in this relationship, in this career, in this family dynamic? Is this something that I could really want to do for the rest of my life? What direction do I want to go in? And for some of you, you could be meeting like a sudden, I don't know, I kind of get like a sudden love for self or a sudden love for life, a sudden kind of, or for some of you, if you're single, it could be that you are finally meeting someone after a long time of being in isolation and not wanting love and doing things. Or it could be that you meet a new friend that you kind of completely have, as I said, that you have loyal heart that's come out. So you have that new friend that comes into your life that just lights up your life for you, and you're like, I didn't see this coming. And it's kind of like, well, now it's here. What are you going to do with it? So we're going to get some of your oracle cards out, and then I'm going to take a look at what your energy is of the week and just get some tarot out and see where we're going. Well, you have a lot of oracle cards, I think, because you have a lot going on, right? So we have home here. Some of you are looking at things like your home situation, your living situation, or you're just looking deep down inside your skin, like, am I comfortable with who I am, where I am, what I want to do? You do have stormy here, so a rocky period where I feel like, but what I'm picking up on this is like the storm is happening inside you. So you may appear like really calm on the outside, but inside you have 1,000 things going on in your head. We have message. So you could be receiving a message. Someone could be coming to you for advice or help, or this message could put you in a place where it could be something to do with a home, your living situation, that causes a little bit of instability within or externally. So we have self-care. You had self-care last time as well, didn't you? Where it's self-care is not being selfish. You're investing in the most precious thing on earth, which is you. So that's a continuation of last week's energy. And then you have it's your time. It's your time to shine and be all the creator has created you to be. Seize the day. Wow, Gemini. That is beautiful. Okay, Kipper cards want you to know that you could be dealing with someone that's a little bit false, someone that's pretending. They could be in your workplace, and they could be trying to get you to do something that you may not be comfortable in doing. Now, your occupation, if you don't work, this could be your family commitments, because you could also view family as occupation. And it could be that there's someone in your life, in your family or your friendship circles, because occupation is your daily routines, right? It's what you do on a daily basis. So for occupation to come out here, it's kind of like what you do on a daily basis from your 9 to 5 or your 7 to 10, whatever it is, shifts, hours that you perform your daily duties. So it's kind of telling me here that there's someone within your life that is pretending to be something that they're not, and they're going to come and ask you to do something, because that message is tying up nicely with that courtship card. Because it's like you get a message, someone wants you to do something that you may not be comfortable in doing, and you're kind of like, I don't know if I want to do that. And again, that stormy I was feeling, it sends you into kind of like not a spiral, but you think, does like before you would jump at the chance, right, and say, yeah, sure, I'll do it. But now you're like, I'm not sure. You do have adventure and playfulness here. So it could be a time where you're feeling a little bit more adventurous. You're possibly saying no. And that's an adventure, right? Because it's something you've never done before. Adventure is something you've never done before. And there's something here about you being more playful with your time as well, surrounding yourself with things that bring you joy and happiness. We have here and now. Focus on the here and now. Stop trying to worry about the future. Let go of the past. Focus on the present time, because it's your time to shine, right? It is your time to shine, Gemini. Don't be worried or concerned about what other people think, what other people perceive you as. It's your time to shine. And then we have loyal heart. There's someone around you that's extremely loyal. So I like this. It's balanced, because it's kind of like you see the false person, but there's someone around you that is loyal and true to you. Or you have that loyal heart where you feel like I would do anything for them. But this is the camel that broke this is the straw that broke the camel's back. It's like they ask you to do one more thing and you're like, no. You do have, oh, wow, look at this at the bottom. You have healing at the bottom, and then you have mending at the bottom. Then we have boundaries at the bottom, and we have hatred at the bottom. Hatred is like a cancer. It destroys you from the inside out. And then we have message again. So I'm going to take these and I'm going to match these up with the bottom of the card, the bottom of the tarot card. I'm just going to leave this here because I'm like, what is this? So it's like some kind of boundaries that you put up, and you're trying to heal the situation and mend it, but a message comes through and you think, wow, this person really doesn't like me, or vice versa. So let's get your energy out and see where we're going this week with this. Interesting. There's a lot going on here, I have to be honest. I kind of just wanted one card out for each of you, for each of the readings, but you're kind of telling, don't worry, I shuffled these before. You're kind of telling me, no, there's a lot more that needs to be said here, Sheriffa. So first card out is the King of Cups. So you are emotionally secure. Page of Swords, there's that message. Eight of Wands, more message, more fast movement. There's a lot going on here. This is going to be a busy week for you, Gemini. I can see that there is a lot going on here. There's the boundaries card, Seven of Wands, dropping down to the King of Cups. Page of Swords, you get the Page of Wands, which is the discovery, adventure, and playfulness. Eight of Wands. Now you don't want to talk? What's the Eight of Wands, please? They're saying I should have taken that. It was the High Priestess with the Eight of Wands, so it could be like a lot of downloads are coming in for you. Okay, the Magician, which is pretty close because it's like creating something different. To the High Priestess, I think it's your intuition that you're using here. You're using your intuition to lead the way, or downloads, creating messages from the Creator. God, that is deep. And we do have message here, and it's a number 33 card, which is a Divine Master. It's the teacher card. It's like the teacher. What's Gemini's overall energy of the week? Gemini's overall energy of the week, please, source. Thank you. We have the Queen of Cups. So you're showing up here as stable, secure, healing, which you are with the healing card here. So you're showing up like, I'm emotionally mature, I'm grounded, I don't allow my emotions to come over me, but I am wary that I've been through all the heartbreak. I've been through the disappointments and the sadness, and I've had connections and lost connections, and I've had to do things that maybe I didn't want to do, and I compromised myself, my self-value and my self-worth, but then I detached and walked away, and I became a lot more happier. And it started with me, right? It ends with me and it starts with me. So the bottom of the deck, you've got the Two of Swords, the Two of Cups, the Three of Cups, and the Ten of Wands. So this hatred, boundaries, mending, message, healing is definitely to do with home, family, friends, close connections. Why are you confused though? You're confused about a situation here. You're like, I don't know what to do, right? Because I mean, if I put it this way, it's okay, right? Okay, they're saying put it this way. So there was a confusion in a relationship or a connection, a certain connection. It could have been in an event, a family event. You feel a bit burdened and heavy here by it. You're like, was it my responsibility or was it your responsibility to take care of something here? Let me go deeper. Hermit, Chariot, Ten of Swords, Six of Wands, Knight of Wands. There's some kind of like, again, Ten of Swords. This is the straw that broke the camel's back. Chariot, a car, a adventure, a moving, something that you did on your own. You left someone behind. You didn't think anything of it though. You were like, I thought we were cool. I thought we were having a good time. There's something here of kind of like you now where it's at the point where you need to place your boundaries and be very clear on something. But it does put you in a position where you think, does this person hate me? I don't think they hate you. I think you just need to get something, you just need to be clear on something here, because there's something that's confusing you here. And it's kind of like, I didn't see that I did anything wrong. Like, I don't understand what happened. But there's something here that's weighing heavy on you. It could be something like, okay, you went to a party, you asked everyone if they were allergic to anything, and then you get to the party and they had something in the food that was no, that's quite serious, isn't it? Okay, let's use another example. Okay, say you at work and you had a meeting that you had to go to, and you asked this person, like, what time does the meeting start? And they said, oh, it's at 10 to 10. And then you're like, okay, so you message them 2 hours before and you're like, look, I'm going to be late. Can you rearrange the meeting? And they said, yeah, sure, it's going to be fine. So they go to rearrange the meeting, and then someone says, oh, I can't make it then. Can we just keep it at 10 to 10? But this person fails to tell you that they couldn't rearrange the meeting, and you show up at 10 to 10 when you should have showed up at 9 a.m. and you're like, shit, I'm late. And it's like, whose responsibility was it to tell the other person? Was it my responsibility or was it your responsibility? So it's kind of like something where you're doing something grouped together, but you're only conversing this to one other person in the group, and they fail to designate or relay the message to another person. And it's now put you, because the message is there, where you're kind of like, okay, now I need to heal this. But there's a case of like, do they hate me for this? And it's kind of like, no, they don't hate you for it. It's just a case of next time, just be clear on your communication with this other individual, and then maybe you'd be able to clear up that misunderstanding a lot quicker. Right? But looking at your overall energies here, we've got the King of Cups to the Seven of Wands. There's something here, I think, that you are drawing a line under the sand, that drawing a line in the sand and saying, I can't continue like this. I don't want to be this individual. I don't want to put my boundaries up. I don't want to feel like I have to defend myself all the time. And it's just simply going to be no, right? Because you've got that occupation where it's like someone's coming in to ask you something with that courtship card and that message, and it's like, I just want to go out and play. I feel like your energy is the Page of Swords and Page of Wands. I just want to go on an adventure and find out as much as I can find out and do what it is that I want to do. I want to explore the world. I want to explore my options. I don't want to take things seriously. I just want to go out and I want to go have fun. and this person comes in and asks you to do something, and it kind of just sets you off on your routine, your plan this week, and you're kind of like, no, I can't do that because I'm doing other things. But you approach it very maturely. You approach it in a way where you're like, I don't want to do this, and I'm really sorry that I can't do this to you for you, but maybe I could do it next week for you. But again, I think it kind of puts them in a case where, in a sense, where they're like, well, do they hate me now? Or maybe they hate the fact that you are living your life now in the way that you want to live it, right? King of Cups, you're emotional. You're not emotional, but you're mature, emotionally mature. You're stable, you're grounded, you don't allow things to get to you. So once, when words were thrown around, you would have taken it to heart. Now you're just like, I know that this individual is just projecting on me, and there's nothing I can do about it because it's not the true reflection of me. They're just projecting. And I like that because it shows that you are putting your boundaries up and you are doing what it is that you feel is right. So let's clarify the King of Cups and the Seven of Wands. We've got the King of Wands. Beautiful. Seven of Wands. King of Cups is clarified by the King of Wands. So you're like, I'm thinking about my future here. I just want to do things that are going to make me happy. What's the King of Wands? Thank you. King of Swords and the Emperor and the Death card. My God, Gemini, what's all this masculine energy? I mean, it's good because it shows that, leading the way, Emperor, Death, you've changed. You have changed. So you're not only asserting your authority here, you're doing it in a way where I think if you make a promise, this person knows that you're going to keep to your promise. And if you say you're going to do something, King of Wands, you're going to do it, which is what I just said. But it's giving me the feeling here that, hold on a minute, what is this? Because you go from emotional maturity to like this strict, stern, serious individual that's kind of like, I won't take any shit. And this time it's going to be done my way. Because there's a transformation that's happened in your energy here with the Death card, right? You've transformed something. You're kind of like, I'm not being wishy-washy. I'm not going to accept anything less. This is going to go my way. This is how I want things done with the Emperor. And I'm taking charge of my life because it's my time, right? It's your time. It's your time to shine and be the creator and be all the creator has created you to be. Seize the day. And that's what this Eight of Wands and Magician is as well. Like, you're fully aligning with your purpose. Fully aligning with your purpose. Like, the boundaries are up. You're like, I'm drawing a line under the sand. I will not accept anyone coming in here trying to make me second guess myself. King of Swords, I see clearly and I'm thinking logically. King of Wands, I'm thinking about my future, about where I want to go. The only king that's not here is the King of Pentacles. So it could be that's what you're focusing on. You're focusing on your occupation, how to build a strong, wealthy foundation, one where you don't have to overlook your bank account every second right before spending something. So, but it seems like you're thinking logically and clearly, and it's like you can see the future, and you're emotionally mature in the way you're approaching this. But the Seven of Wands is like, no, Death card, Emperor, I won't take it. The only thing here that's missing is the security. It's not quite tangible yet. You haven't got your hands on it. You haven't grasped it. It's like, I know everything else and I'm going after everything else. But for some reason, the King of Pentacles isn't here, which makes me think that it's out of your hands. Like, you want to take charge of your life, but you're not able to create the security you want to create because you've had to defend yourself. It's like you're standing up for yourself. Page of Swords and Page of Wands, your energy, curious, a little bit nervous, researching, learning, going on an adventure, taking your time out to really look at, what excites me, what sets me on fire, where do I want to go, what do I want to do. But it's a giddy energy. It's like a fun playfulness about you. There's something here where you're you're excited for the future, even though you don't know what it's going to hold. You're like, I'm excited. And it's about that there and now, right? And I'm just thinking the loyal heart is what's missing, because the King of Pentacles is a loyal hearted person. The King of Pentacles is someone that's loyal to the T. But the King of Swords is also trustworthy, you know? But whether they're loyal and consistent is a different thing, because they have priorities, right? Let's clarify the Page of Swords and the Page of Wands. Let's clarify these two energies. So we have the Nine of Wands, the Seven of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles. King of Cups, the Fool, Six of Swords. You're learning to keep calm in situations where there may have been false starts. You're like, okay, that didn't work, so let's go back to the drawing board. Interesting. But this is confusing me, because the Nine of Wands here, it's like you're discovering and you're learning. Oh, that's what it is. You're trying to be more consistent and reliable and show up for when you say you're going to show up. So it could be like a message comes in from someone who you want to be loyal to, or someone that's loyal to you. The message comes in and you're like, I'm going to try and work on it. I'm going to try and dedicate more time to you and be more consistent and keep to my word. Because the Nine of Wands to the Seven of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles is like, I know it's going to take a long time to build up the trust again that we have, but this is very immature energy. I have to be not immature, it's playful, yes, but so it could be that someone is just not taking you seriously with that playfulness card. It's like you want things to be more serious, right? Because you've got all kings here and the Emperor. It's making me think that there's something here that you want to be taken more seriously, and someone isn't taking you seriously. And you're kind of like, I need you to be more consistent. I need you to be more trustworthy. I need you to be more reliable. I need you to show up when you say you're going to show up. There's something here about you not having the security that you want in your life, that certainty. And it's either children or it's someone that has a very immature behavior. And it's like 1 minute they're in, 1 minute they're out. Because I saw the Nine of Wands there, which is really wishy-washy energy. Really wishy. There's a lot of people in your reading though, Gemini, and I feel like there's going to be a lot going on for you this week. Just a heads up, yeah. But this combination is telling me that someone's expressing this to you, or you are expressing this to someone that's quite immature, or someone views you as quite immature and flaky. It's like you're not there. You're never there when you say you're going to be there. You don't commit to your word. You don't show up when I've asked you to show up, and I can't trust you. There's a sense of I can't trust you, so I don't know where this leaves us now. Where do we go? What do we do? We've got the Eight of Wands and the Magician, because your energy is Queen of Cups, right? You're there sitting emotionally guarded. It could be like a mother energy as well, where you're having this conversation with male energy in your life and you're saying, I need you to be more present. I need you to be more consistent. I need you to show up. It could be numerous people. It could be a father figure, it could be three brothers. It could be other people that you see as very actionable, but a bit flaky, like these people that are supposed to be there for you to help you build your future, to emotionally regulate you, someone that you trust. It could even be a boss. But again, the King of Pentacles is not here. So it makes me feel like you fully trust this King of Pentacles, and you have that one person, like I said at the beginning, that is reliable, that's always consistent, always shows up. So you have one person, but for some reason your energy is telling me that you view all these people as false people, that they're not what they say they are. They're flaky. They don't do what they're supposed to do. So now it's like you're aligning yourself with the way you want to create your reality, right? You're like, I need to get into alignment and set the boundaries up and show up for myself, because these people aren't. Wow. Let's clarify the Eight of Wands and the Magician. We have the Moon. Yeah. Uncertainty, your emotions. You should be worried about the people, and the Judgment and the Ten of Pentacles. Exactly what I just said. What's at the bottom? Ten of Swords, Knight of Cups. There's the King of Pentacles. There's the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So this is the person that's grounding you, that's rooted in you. Yeah, that's always coming to say to you, they come to offer you love. They come to offer you, it's like, yeah, these people have hurt you, but you need to understand that you need to put yourself first. There's someone there that's advising you and telling you, you need to follow your dreams, Gemini. You cannot put your expectations, or you cannot hope for them to change, because they are who they are. Like you're telling me that your energy is like, I want things to change. I need these people to be that these are some sort of authority figures in your life that mean a lot to you. People that you view to be trusting, reliable, or you hope for them to be this way. But you've had to put your defense up. Like there's something here, like I've had to defend myself way too many times. I've had to put my expectations out there way too many times, and all they do is keep letting me down. So now it's like this King of Pentacles is coming in and saying to you, Gemini, do you not see the pattern here? Like, they've hurt you. They haven't just hurt you once, they've hurt you again and again and again and again. So when are you going to learn to put yourself first? So the King of Pentacles is here, but he's not showing himself, because that's the energy that's loyal, right? That's the energy that's consistent. That's the energy that's like, I'm always here for you. Arms, brothers in arms. We fight the battle together. But what you're not seeing is the people around you are dodgy as fuck, Gemini. These people are dodgy. So you need to make a judgment call now, and you need to rise above this and show up for yourself. Listen to yourself. Listen to your intuition. The Queen of Cups, right? She's very intuitive. You need to mother yourself now. Self-care. Self-care is not about being selfish. You're investing in the most precious thing on earth. You're investing in you. So your security, this stormy message in this home is making perfect sense now. Your security and your foundations lie with you. It's you. For some of you, it's you, because the King of Pentacles at the bottom is my energy. It's reserved for me. My security starts with me. King of Cups, I'm going to nurture myself. So rise above this now. Leave the old. I mean, you've got the Judgment and the Death. And then the Magician is creating. Emperor is taking charge. So you need to rise above these people and create a life for you that's built on strong foundations when it comes to loyalty and trust. This is about trust. This reading is about trust. It's about loyalty. It's about you always putting yourself second best, or second nature. Your second nature or your first nature is for you to fulfill other people's wishes, desires and dreams, and you let yourself fall back. You're always quick to say, okay, I'll come in and help. But how many times do people do that for you, Gemini? How many times are people consistent? How many times can you say that you truly have someone that is in battle for you? How many times are you going to be able to put your trust in someone so that they just let you down? And it's like you're finding this out. Page of Swords, Page of Wands. There's a message. I'm really sorry to say this, but for some of you, there is a message that's going to come through that's going to shake your foundations a little bit, and it's going to cause a storm inside of you. Either you see the message with your eyes, or you hear about it, or you see it, or it's sent to you, or you mistakenly see the message and you read something, but there's something here that's going to be disclosed to you unknowingly, and it's going to make you think. And look, just breathe, okay? Breathe. There's a change in the wind, but just go with the ebb and flow of life. Yeah, you're just going to have to sit this one out, and look at that. Can't make this up. No place like home. A new life. This is something that you just have to see. I feel like your eyes are being opened this week. Well, that took a long time to evolve, but we got there. All right, Gemini. Go easy on yourself, okay? I feel like this is a revelation this week for you, and it's sending you on a little adventure. There's a lot going on. Just breathe. Remember to breathe and meditate.